Architectural material. Let's go up and let's go to our material editor. I'm going to go to my compact material editor. Once I get my material editor, I want to choose an architectural material. To do that, I'm going to come over here and pick on the type, which says standard, and I come over here and make sure this is hit to the minus sign. I want to choose an architectural and say OK. Now, an architectural material is actually a very realistic view of architectural materials when it uses photometric lights and radiosities. And we'll learn about those later, but essentially we have various rollouts that affect the physical properties of these architectural materials. And the first thing we want to look at is the templates. So we go down to the templates here and we can pick, and we have variety types of templates made for the different types of architectural materials. So I can choose things like stone and masonry and things like that. Once I've picked that template, then I can choose the physical properties such as the diffuse color. And the diffuse color, then I can pick on, you know, what kind of color do I want for my masonry. So I pick a color, for example, and I can apply a diffuse map. So a mapping is when we are actually trying to put an effect onto the color. So when I click on the none, I could come down to these various maps here and make some noise or cellular, etc. And I could put a different effect in there. When the checkbox is here, that means that that effect or that mapping is turned on by default. So I could turn it off if I wanted to. The shininess, I can set the shininess of the material here as well, the transparency of the material as well. I can set the translucency of the material, and the index of refraction. Index of refraction is how much the light bends when it goes to the material, such as when you're looking into water and you're looking down in the water, and when you go to grab into the water, the object is not there. So, you know, I'm a golfer, I go to reach in for the golf ball in the pond, and the light is reflecting off of the water and bending the light so the golf ball looks like it's in a different spot. And you can look these up on the internet for each type of material. Just Google index of refraction materials and you'll get listings, all kinds. Illuminance is the glow effect of the material, so how much glow it's given off, like a cell phone glow, etc. And we can also set then the illuminance of the light to be used in a two-sided of the, if it's on two selected faces, I can do that as well. And so we can set up our physical properties of our architectural materials, but the key point is you don't want to use the basic 3ds Max lighting. Later on we'll take a look at this. We want to use photometric lights and radiosity. So the architectural materials are physically and accurately calculated based on those physical principles, and that has to be done with the photometric lights and radiosity. All right.